So, two gentlemen staying with us came and said that their air conditioner stopped working. And Kurt checked it out, and indeed, there is something wrong with that air conditioner. That's a wall through, so that's gonna take a little work to replace.
Top mountain is 4 screws. One of our through walls, it's the dust, and it's very humid, and so we are trying to get these boys comfortable, because that's what we do.
So Kurt and I just worked together and got on it and hooked them up, and they've got air conditioning again. Kurt and I have this strategy, which is planned to succeed. And that's one of the reasons why we've had an air conditioner sitting around, so that we're not caught with our pants down, so to speak, if something like this happens. We've got a backup. We try to have backups for everything, and the guests are delighted. That's what you do. You're innkeepers. You're in the business of making your guest happy. And hopefully, just then, we did.
I just got a great compliment. And they said, "Can we tell you something?" I go, "Oh, here it comes. You know, I'm doing my best." And they said, "This is better than blank," which is a very nice guest house in town. I go, "You guys are so sweet of you. Thank you so much." She goes, "The rooms aren't updated. They're overpriced. Did they sell out?" I go, "Yeah, a major corporation bought them." So I go, "We're a pop and pop shop." So there you go.
Spooky and I were on the front porch, the check-in porch, and these two vehicles came. There was this huge truck, like a Ford F, whatever they are. What are they called?
Ford F-150.
Yeah. So this huge long truck, and the truck tries to park here, and of course it barely fits, but the driver was terrible, and so she kept going in and out, and screwing up the gravel here. And I yelled to Kurt. I said, "Kurt, you got to get out here and look at this." So the other vehicle, the second one, was beeping at that vehicle, and Kurt came out and said, "Hold on, are you a guest here?" And she said, "Yes, I'm a guest," but her English was bad, so she didn't understand the question. And so Kurt came back in and said, "Yep, she says she's staying here." And meanwhile, she's still going in and out, and taking and the gravel's flying into the street. And Spooky and I looked and said, "We have nobody with that sort of vehicle staying here right now," because we asked people what sort of vehicle they're going to be driving before they arrive. And so then the car pulls up here on the side, and then the guy gets out, goes up to her, and they get out, and they end up going into the alley. And I'm like, now they're going into the alley. What the hell is going on? And Jeffrey, who works downstairs doing laundry for us, said that they came down there into the basement. And then I come out and I said, stop. Why are you in our alley? What are you doing? Look at the mess that you've made. What's going on? And I asked them, I had to ask several times, are you a guest here? Are you staying here? Finally, the guy who spoke fairly good English said, "No, we are not guests here." And we kind of figured that out already, because they were both wearing t-shirts with the name of a vacation rental company that's popular here on the Cape. So we kind of figured that they were not staying with us. And he said, "No, they're not. We're not staying with you. So we're so sorry. We were confused. They said we found this is the wrong house. We're looking for a house, and this is the wrong one. And I said, yeah, it is clearly the wrong place. So they finally apologized, and I said, it's okay. Now that we're communicating with each other correctly, and so now that you're not giving us the wrong information, and I said, it's okay. I said, but you've done damage to our place here. So he just apologized again, and what are you gonna do, right? Anyway, that's my day. How's your day going? I was sitting at the front desk and I was thinking, something's not right. Something's not right. I feel like I'm missing something. And I realized I don't have the phone. I don't have the business phone. It's over at Charm because Luis had it last night. So here we go. We got to go over to Charm, get the business phone, and then on the way back, we have to swing by and pick up bleach because at 7 Central, we're out of bleach. Maybe Charm will have bleach. I forgot to order the bleach with our last food order last week.
But where does he get his bleach?
I don't know. Does he not use bleach?
He knows the recipe. I don't know.
The recipe. The recipe. Wow. So pretty. This one is just having major problems. That's too bad. Ugh, I wonder what happened to it. Sometimes guests pour stuff. As they're coming in, they'll pour soda or alcohol into the pots as they're entering. And maybe that's what happened to that. It's trying though. It's trying. It's trying. Hefe.
Hey!
I need the phone.
I know.
When
are you gonna go back?
Now I've lost Kurt. There he is. But he doesn't have any bleach.
He never does.
No, he said that he ran out. He said that he had bleach that we bought from J&E for him last year, and he ran out. So he's not using bleach.
Okay, because the Oxy has 40% more whitening power than bleach.
Really? Can you say that again? Right at the
The
camera.
Oxy has 40% more. I was looking at it thinking, do we need bleach?
Do we need bleach?
Do we need bleach? Do you want to try it for a while?
Without bleach? And just use the Oxy?
Because
See what he says.
You're not supposed to use the Oxy with bleach, and we do it anyway. And borax, because that allows us to run on a fairly short cycle over there.
We can go back and we'll tell Jeffrey, try using just the Oxy. We're calling Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Mr. Pickens, I have an idea.
What?
Be more excited about it, because this is revolutionary. If you read the Oxy thing, it says don't use with bleach, and I've always known that, and we've done it anyway. Charm has not had bleach for a little while now, and Hefe says his stuff looks great. Would you be willing to try it for a while and then tell me what you think?
Well, yeah, I ran out of bleach anyway, so.
You tell me what you think after a while.
If you don't think
enough?
if you don't think it's working well enough, let us know. But
All right.
Luis thinks we don't need bleach. He needs bleach. He did ask for bleach. He wants some for some things, but not everyday wash.
Yeah.
Right.
Just
yeah, like soaking. It's soaking and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. That's right. We need it for that. Okay.
That's all.
Do you have a lot of stuff that needs to be soaked today?
No.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
This is a Big day.
It is a big day.
This is a big
And
day.
it's not like it's a big cost savings or anything, but I'm just, you know, it's bleach is so hard on the machines. Every time we buy one, they say, hey, use as little bleach as you can. I go, hey, we're commercial, hey.
This is a big day. This is one for the history books. It really is.
But, you know, we've been extremely successful with the borax. And
For 10, going on 11 years, there's a whistle. That's a guest who needs something. So I've got to shut this off and look to see what they need. Good morning, Kurt. How does your garden grow?
this basil was on death's door, and now it's doing well. I think it was getting too much sun.
I think you're right.
I just added these because they look so good out here, and they're working out well. This was a sucker off this plant. Sucker is, here's your stem and here's a branch, the one that comes up in the middle. And I just stuck it in the ground and it's doing okay. Our lettuce is a little thin, but it's feeling so much better. Earlier this spring, it was just kind of, and now it's nice and, yeah, and your thyme isn't supposed to be alive, but that survived over the winter, so I couldn't get rid of it. It wants to live. It wants to grow.
And how's the rosemary? Rosemary it's doing well, I guess. I was going to say
Yeah, it's got another branch.
I was going to say maybe it needs to be in more sun, but it seems to be doing good.
Well, if you want to move it in more sun, you'll notice I put it on wheels. You can move it.
You think of everything.
Mm-hmm. Oh, let's see how these guys are doing. These are French lavender seeds that have been germinated.
They're getting bigger.
Yeah. So I need to figure out how to plant that because they're still a little dainty, but I have germinating soil coming, and I also have potting soil that I'm going to top off our containers with so they continue to get the nutrients they need. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I overheard one of the friends say, "Oh wow, this is sick." Over $200. $200 to replace this.
Let's see what happens.